Okay, wow. You are seriously not going to believe the last, like, 48 hours in Hollywood.
It's been pretty wild, hasn't it?
Since Friday, was it May 16th? Yeah, the gossip mill has just been churning like crazy. We've got some, actual confirmed news dropping,
Hmm.
and then some really, really out there whispers and predictions that, honestly, I am living for.
It's that mix, isn't it? The stuff you know is real and the stuff you're thinking, could that actually happen?
Exactly. So yeah, we're just going to dive straight into all the celebrity and reality TV madness. So, get ready.
Let's do it. Always fascinating to see how these stories just like blow up.
Totally. The hunger for this kind of inside scoop, it just never stops.
No, insatiable.
Okay, so first big thing, sources are confirming it. Cardi B and Stefon Diggs.
Oh, okay. So it's official. Official now.
Seems like it. They were spotted looking very cozy at the Knicks game,
Mm.
Madison Square Garden.
Wow. High
Oh.
profile.
Totally. And can you just picture Cardi there? I bet her nails were amazing. Maybe even like Knicks royal blue or something. Super supportive.
Huh. Probably. She does not mess around with the details.
Right. And get this, Kylie Jenner and Timothy Chalamet were right there with them.
No way.
Yes, like the four of them hanging out. Talk about a power quad.
Okay, that's interesting. That's a very public, very curated appearance, you know?
What do you mean, like strategic?
Definitely strategic. Putting yourselves out there together at a major event with other huge names, that sends a message. They're ready for the spotlight as a couple.
Ah, gotcha. Amplifies the whole thing. Calculated fabulousness, maybe?
Calculated fabulousness. I like that. That's exactly it. It's controlling the narrative while looking amazing.
Love it. Okay. Shifting gears now. Let's talk reality TV chaos. Glorious chaos.
Alrighty, what's happened?
Survivor 48. There was a blindside that honestly had me gasping.
Woo, do tell. Who got the boot?
Shaheen Davari. And apparently it was brutal. Kyle Frazier and Camila Cartigesu totally played him.
How so? What did they do?
They apparently just straight up invented a story that he had a hidden immunity idol.
Whoa. That's bold. Did people buy it?
Enough people did. He got voted out. The fallout was apparently huge GE. Sands are losing it online. The jury's probably absolutely seething.
Wow. That's next level gameplay. Deceptive, for sure.
Pure reality TV gold. It's that cutthroat stuff,
It really is. It shows how far people will go. I mean, it's what makes these shows so addictive, right? Even if it feels a little morally questionable sometimes.
Oh, totally. But we live for that drama. Don't lie.
Guilty. The audience absolutely loves the drama.
And speaking of more drama, guess who's dropping a whole bunch of new shows?
Gotta be Bravo.
Bingo. Bravo just announced a whole slate of new reality stuff.
Yeah.
Get ready for The Real Housewives of Rhode Island.
Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Okay. Little roadie in the house. Interesting choice.
I know. I'm already picturing like arguments over lobster rolls or something. Then Ladies of London is coming back.
Oh, nice. People like that one.
Yeah. And then there's Wife Swap, The Real Housewives edition.
Wait, what? Seriously?
Seriously. Can you even imagine the level of shade swapping those households? Oh my God.
That is potentially explosive. Wow, okay.
The Shahs of Sunset Crew, well, some of them. Reza, Gigi, and MJ, they're back in a new show called The Valley, Persian style.
Okay, so a sort of Shaw's spinoff focusing on them.
Looks like it. My DVR is already sweating just thinking about trying to keep up with all this.
Bravo definitely knows their audience, you know? This mix of bring back familiar faces, exploring new locations. It's a smart play.
Keeps people hooked.
Exactly, and expands their whole universe. The Real Housewives franchise alone is just, it's a cultural juggernaut.
It really is a phenomenon.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Prediction time. This is the fun part. Let's put on our gossip psychic hats.
Ooh, okay. Hit me.
With Cardi and Stefon making it so public, I'm calling it right now, they are going to drop a joint music video.
Interesting.
Think about it. Cardi's rap fire, maybe like a sports anthem vibe from him. Visuals, blending music and sports, it would totally break the internet.
You know, that's actually not a bad prediction. It's bold, but it feels plausible. The cross-promotional appeal there is massive.
Right. It'll be a huge moment.
Yeah, a cultural moment, for sure. People will talk about that for weeks. Okay, what else?
Okay, Survivor. After that crazy blindside with the fake idol, I am predicting a major juror backlash against Kyle.
The consequences.
Exactly. Even if he manages to scramble his way to the final tribal council, I just don't see the jury rewarding that level of outright fabrication. They're going to be coming for him hard.
That's the risk, isn't it? The jury management part of Survivor is so critical. Betrayal, especially like really personal or deceptive betrayal, leaves scars.
Big time.
And those jurors remember everything. It's definitely a social game just as much as it is strategic. Maybe even more so at the end.
Totally agree. Okay, final prediction. With all these new Bravo shows popping up,
Yeah.
I'm predicting a full-blown reality TV renaissance. Like, we're going to see even more of these really niche, location-specific shows just exploding onto our screens.
A renaissance. So you think this signals a bigger trend?
I do. It feels like there's this huge appetite for, like, hyper-local drama, finding drama in new communities. You know, the demand is clearly there.
That makes sense. It does feel like there's a move towards more specific, maybe slightly more grounded settings, even if the drama is still totally over the top.
Exactly. Grounded locations, ungrounded behavior.
Perfect tagline. Yeah, audiences might be looking for stories that feel a little different from the usual LA or New York settings.
Okay, time for my favorite segment, blind gossip. Guess who?
Ooh, lay it on me. Juicy stuff.
Always. Okay, clue number 1. A definite A-list actor, like household name level, was spotted leaving a super swanky LA restaurant the other night with a mystery woman.
Ooh, mystery woman. Details.
Sources just say it looked very romantic, very coupley. So the romance rumors are flying.
Okay, A-lister, LA restaurant, mystery woman. Got it. The speculation begins.
And clue number 2, a hugely famous singer, like global superstar, was overheard planning a secret wedding.
Secret wedding. Where? When?
Somewhere in Europe, apparently. And maybe happening this summer. Ooh, the intrigue. I need to know who these people are.
That's the magic of blind items, isn't it? That speculation. Everyone loves playing detective, trying to piece the clues together.
Totally. It keeps the whole gossip world spinning. Send us your guesses, people.
Absolutely.
All right, let's play a little game of what if. You ready?
Always ready for a what if.
Okay. Rihanna and AP Rocky, they're about to have their third baby, right? Which is amazing.
Yeah, incredible couple.
What if they launched a children's fashion line and called it, like, Fenty Kids?
Ooh, Fenty Kids.
Right. Their personal styles are just so iconic, so unique. Imagine tiny little couture pieces inspired by them. Pint-sized fashion.
Okay, that actually feels almost inevitable, like a totally natural progression for their brands. They both have such strong fashion identities.
Totally.
And the kids market is enormous. Fenty Kids would be an absolute sensation, guaranteed.
I knew you'd agree. Okay, next, what if?
Huh.
What if The Real Housewives of Rhode Island becomes a massive runaway hit? Could we see, like, a whole Real Housewives of New England expansion? Imagine Real Housewives of Vermont or Real Housewives of Maine.
Haha, bring on the maple syrup meltdowns and lobster boat feuds.
Yes, exactly. Bringing all that New England drama to the forefront.
You know, expanding the franchise geographically makes sense if the audience is there, and each region does bring its own specific culture, its own vibe, its own potential for drama. New England could actually be really interesting.
Right. Okay, final what if.
Yeah.
This is for Survivor.
Okay, change up the game.
Yeah. What if Survivor introduced a major twist where eliminated contestants could actually battle their way back into the game, like through a series of tough challenges on some kind of Exile Island 2.0?
Whoa. A return mechanism post-merge, maybe.
Or even pre-merge. Imagine. Talk about a game changer. Suddenly getting blindsided isn't necessarily the end.
That would definitely inject a whole new layer of, like, unpredictability and paranoia. It would raise the stakes for everyone still in the game, and it would give people voted out a glimmer of hope. High risk, high reward. Producers love that stuff.
So true. Well, there you have it. That was a lot.
It certainly was. From celebrity PDA to reality TV backstabbing.
And some seriously wild theories about what might be coming down the pipeline. Honestly, sometimes you just can't make this stuff up, can you?
You really can't. It's a world where the reality is often stranger and definitely more entertaining than any fiction someone could write.
Absolutely. It keeps us watching, keeps us talking.
Mm-hmm.
So, thinking about everything we just covered, what do you think is the most shocking piece of news? Or, like, which prediction are you actually putting money on?
Ooh, good question to ponder.
Let us know what you think. We always love to hear your takes.